Gemini rising, let's have a look for you in the month of June. Now, we've got Mars and the Sun moving into your first house. So you're going to be feeling a little more assertive than you did last month. Last month you were feeling a bit irritable. This month you're feeling far more full of yourself, far more confident of yourself. You're going to be feeling more active as well, and you're going to be able to run around and do the things that maybe you didn't fancy doing last month. This assertive side is great so long as you don't project it onto your partner or your husband or your wife or somebody in business you work every day with, those type of people. Otherwise they will come back and throw it back onto you. So you have to keep things under on a level, so to speak, and not be too aggressive. We have Venus and Mercury moving into your second house, into Cancer, and this is a time where you're going to be wanting to get some money in. Money will come to you, and you'll also want to spend it as well. This is a time where you want good things in your life, so go out on a shopping trip and treat yourself a little bit and buy some nice stuff. But remember what comes in will go out. Mercury is good here for business transactions, also financial dealings as well with people, and any communications about these things should go pretty well for you in the month of June. We have Neptune moving retrograde on the 7th of June. It turns, and where Neptune turns, you can sort of review a blind spot and find the deeper reasons why things aren't working very well. Now, Neptune sitting in your 10th house of work and career, so this is a time of review of what is not quite going right in your work, and I suspect that your work, you would have been feeling that things are disintegrating a little bit. Neptune sort of dissolves and doesn't make things very clear, so there might be confusion at your work, or there might be things not going quite right. Now is the time to sort those issues out. We have a new moon on the 8th of June in 8 Gemini. This happens again in your first house, and so this is going to give you plenty of self-confidence, and you may be able to start up new projects and personal things to yourself right now. At 10th, 11th and 12th of the month, we have several formations of planets coming together with a grand water trine focused on Saturn, on Neptune, and also a triple conjunction of Mercury, Venus and the Moon. And that triple conjunction also makes a T-square opposite to Pluto and square to Uranus. So we've got a lot of energy going on in these days. They're going to be very intense days. We've got Mercury, Venus and the Moon in Cancer in your second house, so there's going to be a lot of focus on money issues and possession issues and your own values, and you're going to feel that you need to change things to get and achieve the hopes and dreams that you want from your life, and the change comes through Uranus, and that's sitting in your 11th house. So change may well come through friends or through associations, teams, groups, and your own internal ambitions as well. You've got to be more assertive and take a risk or two. 16th and 17th of June, we have Sun and Jupiter making a conjunction in late Gemini, 25 to 27 degrees Gemini, and this again is in your first house. So personally, you're going to want to expand your life. You'll be feeling very optimistic, possibly over optimistic. Try not to let this over-optimistic allow you taking too many risks at this time, because pride can come before a fall. We have the full moon at 2 Capricorn occurring on the 23rd of June, and that happens in your 8th house of sharing of other people's money and possessions, and of sex and intimacy, of power, control, of things which are secret as well. Full moons reveal, and they show a completion of a cycle. So you're going to find completions of things here. Maybe your mortgage is running out and you need to renew it. Maybe you need to sort out your debts or money you owe to people. Maybe you need to find out where your relationship is and improve it in a more intimate way. Maybe you need to change things around a little bit in your love life. Maybe there's issues of inheritance, even death. This is the house of death as well, which now come to an end. Maybe somebody will pass. Hope not, but it is a possibility. Finally, 26th of June, we have Mercury turning retrograde. Again, Mercury, as I say, is in that second house. And so issues with money and your own possessions and what you express, your own values you express, are going to get a little more complicated. And things aren't going to go quite right for you as you expect. So expect misunderstandings with finances, things to go wrong. Maybe there'll be a bit of confusion over these things right now and into July.